Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So straight into the action.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? And Akanji, that's gone loose. Bruno Fernandes delivers.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Mbappe! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dani Olmo. Here's a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dani Olmo is offering a right smile there.
Raul. Kimmich. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Raul. Quarter of an hour played. No goals as yet. Pinches it off him.
Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's tidy. Knocks it into space. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Fernandes plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Tries a deft little ball. And he's cut it out. And he's quick to get rid. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Rijkaard.
Indonesia are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Ibrahimovic, Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goes down, but nothing given. Half an hour played now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. He's found a way through. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Looking for the far post. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Kimmich. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed at the far side. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ekitike is onto it in a flash. Bruno Fernandes. Rijkaard. Played out wide. Raul. And it's Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. Ibrahimovic.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a promising position. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ambitious ball here. Varane spots it and intercepts. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's been given away. Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, that was well positioned and...
Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Maldini can clear it away. Lofted in. Cleared without hesitation. And that has been cleared. Rijkaard makes the interception. Nicely aimed pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes gets into a good position. Rijkaard. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Fernandes. Rijkaard. Nice looking ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now he's off and running. And that's another good win of the ball. Pass somewhat off target.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Delivered across. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that is not getting there. Ekitike. And now the breakaway. Ekitike supplying the width on this right-hand side. He's had it taken off him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 22, Danny Olmo.
Now it's Fernandes.
Number 21, Neymar.
No way through, so back it comes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 8, Kukçu.
Tunisia will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking to play him in. Silvestre is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That has not gone well. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He has found the way through.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Belletti. And here's Mbappe. He's going for goal! Indonesia with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Silvestre hangs, terrific effort! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time added on 4 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe voted. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gerrard. Robertson. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Nice sequence of passes this. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Ligt. That's a good ball out wide. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Tchouaméni gets across to intercept that. Now it's Guirassy. And here's Gerrard. And he shoots! Oh, this looks sharp. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Incoming delivery. Schmeichel claims it, safe hands. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Indonesia
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And it's Robertson. Zanetti. Gerrard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Some really good ball movement. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Can he latch on to this? Kimmich. And he's picked it up out wide. Aimed at the far side. Khan claims it without any fuss. Timber. Spread neatly. Out for a throw. And it's Timber. Carvajal looking to receive it in space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Timber. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Robertson. That has been slung wide. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's been won straight back. That's gone for a throw-in. Robertson. And it's Bellingham. And it's Chouameni. Looking for the run. Oh, what has happened here? Dani Olmo. He leaps for it.
1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti. Robertson. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second period is underway. So the first half brought no goals. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Dani Olmo. Kimmich. Silvestre. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Looking tidy in possession here, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. And Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Guirassy. He's picked his way through. Guirassy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Has a look and place it forward. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's Gerrard! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress.
Falkirk can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as...
Shoots! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now, can they get him away? And it's Robertson. Zanetti. Just about up to the hour now. Distributed tidily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard chasing after it. Bellingham. Mbappe. Schmeichel claims comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Volker clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Great vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. Can he finish? He's got a goal. How they've waited. Now they have it.
The goal scorer.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 22.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Donadoni.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Carvajal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Timber gets into a good position. And it's been hooked away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Kimmich. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. 75 minutes played. Where it came from. He's cut it out.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gerrard. Gerrard. Nice control. Oh, it's played into the area. And he won't reach that.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 3, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field is number 8, Kukcu.
So we have movement on both benches. On Saloon.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Akanji.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Into the last 5 minutes. And here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Corner number 2 then. Stood up well to him there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Timber plays it in low, and a chance! And with that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Indonesia really were made to rue their ineptitude, if I can put it like that. Defended reasonably well, but if you can't put away your chances, there's always a risk of this happening, and that's going to be painful for them.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.